Hey guys, so I want to do a really quick video just to show you the pace feature. So we've got the pace feature, as you guys know, in the software. And for me, it's an amazing addition. I absolutely love it. It's unique ratings to us based on what I personally put, the value I put to different terminology, different comments in running. So it's all come from myself. And yeah, really happy with it. Okay, so the pace angle. So what we do is, first of all, we're going to search. We're going to search 15. So basically, long story short, a 15 means that the horse has led the last 3 times, because every individual run we score up to 5, the pace angle. 5 being led, 0 being held up. And so if it's got 15 in the last, because it's scored out of the last 3 runs, so if it's got 15, it means it's led, 15. So we're giving it a 5 for leading, a 5 for leading, a 5 for leading. So we go, yep, 15, show me 15s, filter for today, races. I believe there's only 4 today. So there's only 4 today. So let's just quickly check them to make sure the information is correct. So it's been given a 5 here. Led, mistake 4th. Led narrowly. Led to halfway. So that one's okay. We go down here. Cheltenham. This bad boy, we've got the Betfair current price as well. Led, soon 8 lengths clear. Made virtually all. Disputed lead. Yep, fine. Wolverhampton, 6.15 tonight. Betfair SP, Betfair current price is 48. So is it 48? Yep, 48. So something that I'm not interested in. Led, soon led, made all. Yep, so we know that. Dundalk tonight, 8 o'clock, 8.8. Some of you might be doing this one. Led at strong pace, clear. Led, led and soon well. So there's only 4 today. There's only 4. But the purpose of this video is to show you that just because a horse leads, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the one you have to do an in-play trade on. You may well do, but there's got to be other factors. So for example, this one we know has led the last 3 times. So the chances are it will lead today. That's the chances. But we don't know too much because we haven't had a look at the actual race, so we don't know. Well, all we know is that there's nobody else in the race that scored 15 for the last 3 runs. So what I want to do is just dig a little bit deeper. Because look, if you look at the DOB percentage, it's only dobbed in 20% of the last 5 runs. So only one of the last 5 runs has it actually dobbed. So I want to have a look into this, because this just tells you that just because a horse leads, it doesn't mean it's going to go woof, down rapidly in price. Like, look, 17s into 22s. Led, mistake 4th. 17s into 2.2. Led, mistake 4th. And yeah, no problem. It went down in price. Brilliant, excellent, 87%. It was a big chunk. Down to 2.2. We'll take some money. Here, 4.73 down to 3.15. It only dropped 33.4%. Led narrowly. So it's still led, but only led narrowly. So somebody else nearly took it on for the lead. That's why you've always best to have a look at the replays. Here, 26 down to 15s. Led to halfway. Led to halfway and only went from 26 to 15s. 26 to 15s does not take a lot of money. Here, led to 9th. 25s to 15s. Again, not a massive amount of money. Here, 85s down to 70s. And it led. So for me, I haven't watched the replays. There is something telling me that there is something else going on with Brave Spartacus. And by the way, Brave Spartacus, I have backed this horse many times with this. We've tried. I mean, look at all them 5s it's got down there. Loads. So I have done this so many times, backed Brave Spartacus and laid it off. But there is something telling me right now that for whatever reason, the market isn't reacting so positively to it. So I want to watch the replays. I'm not saying it won't dob today. I'm not saying it won't go down in price at all. I'm not saying that whatsoever. What I'm saying is that you have to be careful. Just because a horse is definitely going to lead, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to dob. Because look at this. It's led each of the last 6 times, and it's only dobbed once. So please be careful when you're doing pace angles. Just because it's previously dobbed, just because it's going to lead, it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to go down in price. And I think it's vitally important that I just highlight the pitfalls, the potential pitfalls into these sort of horses, the sort of leaders, because yes, it probably will go down in price. Most horses do go down in price at some point in the race. However, you just have to be really careful not to just back these blindly. These horses are going to lead, because it doesn't tell the whole story. You need to do a little bit more research, and just because a horse leads, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be definitely making a guaranteed profit. Okay, so it's just a safety aspect here, really, for you guys. A little training, just a training. I might put it in the course, actually. Yeah, it's just something to say, hey, look, it will lead. Likelihood, it will lead, but it doesn't mean it's definitely going to dob. Okay, Betting Nation, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, the software does open in just over a week's time. So if you do want to be a part of that, make sure you do go over to thebettingguy.co.uk/waiting-list. And yeah, put your information in there and we will email you. Keep checking your junk mail because it could be in the junk mail as well. We will email you some details. And don't forget, we've got a free course as well. We've got a free course. Just go to thebettingguy.co.uk, completely free, 7 hours of me doing this. 7 hours! You lucky you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.